how to create habits in 21 days and really achieve it. Hello, welcome back to Motivational Switch. Have you heard that it only takes 21 days to create a habit? Today, we're going to unravel the mystery of this famous rule, and I'm going to give you some practical tips to really make it happen. Ready? Let's go! Surely someone has told you that it only takes 21 days to form a habit. But where does this idea come from? The famous rule was popularized by Dr. Maxwell Maltz, a plastic surgeon in the 1960s, who noticed that his patients took about 3 weeks to adjust to physical changes, such as the loss of a limb or cosmetic surgery. However, although this idea spread widely, modern science tells us that the time needed to form a habit can vary. According to more recent studies, it is estimated that it would take an average of 66 days for an action to become automatic. But don't worry! Today I'll share how to make the most of those 21 days to start the process. So, how can you use those 21 days to create a habit? Here are 3 key steps to do it effectively. 1. Keep it small and specific. The key to not giving up at the start is to begin with something small. If your goal is to exercise, don't start with an hour a day. Begin with 10 to 15 minutes, and focus on doing it every day. This way, your brain adapts more quickly and doesn't feel overwhelmed. 2. Do it every day, yes, every day. Consistency is key. If you really want a habit to form, you need to do it every day, even if it's just for a short period of time. This will help create a mental connection between the action and the reward. 3. Make it enjoyable. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, forget it. Find a way to make the new routine fun or rewarding. For example, you could listen to your favorite music while exercising, or treat yourself to something small at the end of the day. At the end of those 21 days, you'll likely notice that the activity feels a little more natural. But remember, the habit is not fully automated yet. If you keep repeating it for another 2 to 3 months, it will become easier to maintain it in the long run. The trick is to follow the process without putting too much pressure on yourself. Over time, that action will become part of your daily routine. Now I'm going to give you some practical tips to help you stay on track. Take note. 1. Use visual reminders. Place notes, or use a habit tracking app to help remind you to do the activity every day. 2. Find a habit partner. If possible, find someone to share the process with. This increases your motivation and makes it more fun. 3. Celebrate every small achievement. Every day you complete, give yourself a small reward. It could be something simple, like taking a break or watching your favorite series. 4. Don't punish yourself if you miss a day. If you miss a day, it's okay. The important thing is to keep trying without giving up. Perfection is not the goal, consistency is. Let me give you a practical example. Let's say you want to exercise every day, but you never find the time. Instead of committing to an hour-long routine, start with 10 minutes. Maybe you'll only do 1 set of squats, stretches, or crunches. But the important thing is to do it every day, even if it's just for that short time. At first, it might not feel like enough. But the truth is that your brain starts to associate exercise with something natural in your routine. And after a couple of weeks, you'll see how those 10 minutes extend almost without realizing it. And the best part is, it won't feel like a burden anymore, but something you enjoy. Now imagine your goal is to read more. If you never find time to read an entire book, set a small goal. For example, read 10 pages a day. It's not much, but if you do it every day, you'll have read several books in no time. The important thing here is that by the end of those 21 days, you'll have gotten used to reading every day, and you'll probably be looking forward to reading more. By reducing the entry barrier, you ensure that it never feels like a burden and that your brain associates reading with an enjoyable moment. So now you know, the key to creating a habit isn't in the magical 21 days, but in consistency and patience. If you follow these steps, you'll be much closer to achieving your goal. What habit are you going to start forming today? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more practical tips, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our content. See you in the next video.